Why do people cherish you? Is it your looks, your charm, your clever words, or your wealth? No, not quite. Those might catch a glance, spark a fleeting desire, but they don't hold love's depth. Yet, we spend lifetimes polishing our image, chasing new clothes, crafting personas, pursuing accolades, believing these make us lovable. Here's the riddle. All that fades, beauty shifts, charm dull, wealth crumbles. Still, love endures, or it doesn't. So, what truly draws love to you? Most miss it. Confusing attraction with love. Attraction flares bright and fast, like a match struck in the dark. But love is no fleeting spark. Love is a steady flame, not a fleeting flicker. It demands more than a spark to burn true. People dream love completes them, fills their voids, makes them whole. That's not love. That's clinging. Love isn't about being fixed. It's about being seen. A recognition beyond bargains or trades. When love is real, it springs not from appearances or riches, but from something deeper, something alive. Consider the myths of love. Some say it's beauty, but beauty fades or grows ordinary with time. Others claim it's wealth. Yet the richest still face broken hearts. Society whispers that love hinges on charm, wit, or power, but those chasing these find admiration, not love. These are mere costumes, dazzling but shallow. True love flows from a source beyond these fragile illusions, rooted in the raw presence of being, not the masks we wear. You've felt it, haven't you? The rush of infatuation, swept away by someone's look, their voice, their stride. For a moment, you call it love, but months pass, and the glow dims. Why? Because surfaces can't feed the soul. Infatuation wilts when there's no depth beneath the mask. So, what is that depth? Only 2 reasons truly bind someone's love to you, not 10, not 100. Just 2. Knowing them frees you from chasing illusions. You'll stop exhausting yourself to impress, realizing love isn't about becoming someone else, but embodying your truest self. These reasons are simple yet profound, reshaping how you see love forever. The first, you awaken life in others. Picture it, many drift through life half asleep, weighed by routine, fear, expectation. Then you appear, and their world brightens, alive with possibility. In your presence, they laugh again. I feel curious, sense the pulse of what could be, not because you give them life, but because you remind them of it. To love is to feel alive, and your vibrant presence, like a breeze through still air, stirs their spirit to dance. This aliveness isn't about constant thrills or reckless adventure, its presence being fully here. Now, like a child lost in play, a musician immersed in melody, or a lover laughing without fear, you radiate a contagious energy that awakens others to life's joy. When you embody this presence, you become magnetic not through performance, but through being. Your aliveness spreads like ripples in a pond. This is the first reason people love you. You awaken their spirit, making them feel more alive than before they knew you. But aliveness alone can't sustain love. A fire that burns too fiercely consumes itself. Passion-driven bonds often collapse when the spark fades. The second, deeper reason people love you is this in your presence. They feel at home, free to simply be. With you, they shed the heavy armor of pretense. No need to perform, defend, or prove. In your presence, they rest, unguarded. This rare gift, a space free of judgment, where flaws don't disqualify and wounds don't exclude, draws love like a river to the sea. When someone feels this with you, they don't love an illusion, but the freedom you offer, you become a sanctuary, a place of refuge. What greater love exists than finding in another a haven where the soul can breathe? Unburdened by the world's demands, see the beauty here. One reason is the fire of life. The other, a sheltering home. Alone, each is incomplete. A flame without a hearth burns out in reckless passion. A home without fire grows stale, comfortable but lifeless. Together, they weave true love's balance. In your presence, others feel both awakened and at peace. That's why they stay, why they return, why they love, not for your beauty, wealth, or wit, but because you stir their vitality and offer them rest, a dance of energy and calm that holds them close. Yet we often misread this. We think being fascinating will keep them forever, or that offering comfort ensures they'll never leave. But love can't thrive on one alone. Passion without peace is a storm thrilling, but destructive. Safety without spark is stagnant water. When you embody both, people love you, not as an escape, but as a return to something truer than themselves. Illusion, like beauty, mimic life. Wealth mimics home, but they fail. Only presence brings life. Only acceptance builds a true home for the heart. The world peddles substitutes, but love can't be bought or staged. It's lived. Those who dare to live fully, who embrace their flaws and fears, radiate this truth. They don't chase love, they become it, offering a mirror to others' deepest yearnings for life and peace. Recall when you've loved. Was it their clothes or car? No, it was their unguarded laugh. The ease of shared silence. The way time vanished in their presence. That's life. That's home. Those moments, unscripted and true, are where love takes root and grows. Often, we only grasp why we're drawn to someone long after the moment passes. I don't know what it is. We say, but I feel at ease with them. That's the secret life and home. You spark their spirit and offer a refuge where their soul can rest. To ignite life in others, you must first kindle it within yourself. This isn't about endless cheer, but openness to laugh, to weep, to stumble, to dare when you live unfiltered. Your vitality frees others to do the same. And love flows without pretense. You remind them that simply being is enough. Now consider home. To offer it, you must first dwell at peace within yourself. Reject your own flaws, and you'll reject theirs. Judge yourself harshly, and you'll judge them too. But embrace your humanity, and you create a sanctuary. The most lovable aren't the flawless, but the real. They wear no masks, so others need none either. Their presence whispers, here you are safe. No performance required, just the quiet freedom to be, where wounds and wonders are equally welcomed. These two reasons, life and home, aren't tricks to master. They reflect your dance with existence. Live fully, and you awaken others. Rest in your own being, and you shelter them. This alchemy can't be faked for long. True love flows from authentic presence. A young man once asked his teacher, How do I make others love me? The teacher replied. Stop trying, live vibrantly, and they'll be drawn to your light. Be at peace with yourself, and they'll find rest in your shade. That's the way of it. The young man frowned. But what if I fail? The teacher smiled. Then you'll have lived a full life. Those who truly live, who embrace themselves, can't be denied. Love, not by all, but by those who matter. The young man nodded, seeing the truth. Look at your own relationships. Where they faltered was one element missing. Perhaps there was fire, passion, excitement, but no home, nor peace. Exhaustion crept in. Or maybe there was safety, companionship, routine, but no spark. Boredom settled like dust. Without both, love struggles to breathe. But when life and home dance together, even imperfectly, you find the rhythm. You argue, you laugh, you stumble, you grow, yet you return, because the one you love makes you feel alive and safe, binding hearts through time. Don't mistake this for people-pleasing or bending to others' needs. It's about embodying your fullness. Chasing only thrills burns you out. Seeking only comfort dims your light. But when you let your fire and calm shine, love finds you naturally, without force. Not because you seek their approval, but because you mirror their deepest longings. Love isn't found by chasing it, but by living it. When you stop striving to impress, when you embrace your imperfections, others see themselves in you, and love endures. Love surprises us because we think we know what we want. Looks, status, charm, yet we fall for someone beyond our list. Why they awaken life and offer home. Everything else is secondary, a mental illusion. The heart knows love is recognition, not reason. The heart doesn't ask, do they fit my checklist? It simply says, here I am. That's love, a moment of seeing, not calculating. So don't chase love, chase aliveness, chase wholeness. Live fully to stir others. Rest in yourself, to be their shelter. This isn't strategy, it's sincerity. You can't fake authenticity for long. When you're truly alive and at peace, others feel it. They say, I'm different with you. I'm myself. That's love's highest form, where two souls meet in the truth of being. This shifts how you view relationships. Instead of asking, do they love me? Ask, am I alive? Am I a home? Stop wondering why they leave. Ask, am I vibrant? Am I at peace? You can't give others what you deny yourself. Love begins within. The quest for love is a quest for authenticity. Be alive in your soul, at peace in your skin. Love will come, not as conquest, but as recognition, not as performance, but as meeting. You don't force love. You live in a way that invites it naturally. When you live this way, the right souls see themselves in you. Your fire kindles theirs. Your peace calms theirs. They don't fall for you. They find themselves through you. That's the magic. Love isn't possession, but a mirror of shared truth. So, remember, people love you for two reasons. You make them feel alive. You make them feel at home. Not beauty, wealth, or status. These only decorate love, not create it. Your presence, vibrant and calm, is what draws hearts and holds them close. Be that presence, and you'll never need to chase love. It will find you again and again, through those who see in you what they've sought all along, life and home, the twin truths of love's eternal dance. woven into the simplicity of being